Hi, welcome back to Crypto Mischief. Richie here. Good afternoon from China. Xiao. So today we're talking about passive income. Again, we're going to go through a couple passive income Dapps that I'm using, and I'll be comparing them on how they're doing basically this week on, how I'm generating some passive income. We're going to start on Token Miners, new farmer that I mentioned yesterday. You can check all the information on that one up here, and we're just going to pop into it and I'm going to check how it's been doing. It's at 24, just after 24 hours after going into this, after it launched. So the idea for this is it's fixed rate payment. It's not a miner. It's a return on investment contract, high risk, high reward, and it pays a maximum of 7% daily to you on whatever you deposit into the smart contract. The smart contract has now been vetted and checked over and over again by a lot of different devs as a community effort, because this is the community edition of the BUSD farmer. We have here the community wallet, which will be airdropped to all investors of the first BUSD farmer. Tomorrow, actually, the first airdrop will happen. There's now $31,000 in there. You can check out the community wallet by clicking here, seeing the blockchain. In total, in one day, there's been $300,000 invested into this, and there's 273 in the balance, which means that already $40,000 have been paid out from this. So it's paying out, it's making community wallet, it's paying me 7% daily. Also has referrals. The referrals on this one are 2% referral bonus to try and make the platform more sustainable so that the community wallet grows for longer, which is a good idea. So this is good. So I've been in here for 24 hours, like I said. I put in 1,000 BUSD. Already I've withdrawn 400 because I've had some nice referrals of $334 so far. Very good. Referrals are always the way to go with these return on investment Dapps. Here I do have $22, so I can withdraw that anytime. Then my plan being to get my 1,000 back, then I'll probably reinvest in another plan. I like the 7% plan 2 for 40 days, but if you are really bullish on these lasting forever, then plan 1 is also pretty good. So far, so good with BUSD farmer. I really like the fact that I'm getting fixed mathematical paid out, BUSD. I'm in a bunch of other BUSD Dapps, passive income Dapps. They're all similar, It's always the principle that you put in, you can't withdraw. You can only withdraw the interest that you garner from your deposit, okay? So you can't just put this in and then pull out your deposit. You need to wait. That's why it's high risk, okay? You could lose everything. Luckily, with the first one of this, people did lose a lot of money because of the code. The code is now fixed, and the developer is going ahead and making this community edition to try and make amends. So this is great. That's why I'm really on board with this, and that's why I'm mentioning it first. Great community project, everything I believe in crypto, and paying out 7% daily. Perfect. So if we compare it to some other ones, we have the BUSD farm, which is a miner. It says it pays 10% daily, but it doesn't, okay? These mining contracts, as the balance that's in the contract, this did go up to 1 million BUSD at one point and over. It's now shrinking daily. It's down to 628,000. Still going quite strong, but I noticed that now my payment, which used to be about $80 to $100 a day on this, has now shrunk to about $9 or $10 a day, which is very shy of the 10% that I did actually invest into this. I've put about $1,000+ into the BUSD farm, and I'm not really seeing great payout from it at the moment. Then we have other ones. This is the BUSD miner, which does boast 12% daily, but it's on the same miner contract, which is completely different to the farmer contract. This is mathematically fixed, this is variable, and the BUSD miner is also variable. This one paying me about $70 to $80 a day. So not bad, but not 12% of, it's not at 12%, it's not set. It does continue to dip. The balance has sat around 100,000 for about a week, which is good to see. Very nice to see for that. But I did expect to get better payment from something that advertises for 12% daily. And another one, I'm in a bunch of these. The other one would be BUSD game. This is a 10% as well, I think. Yes, it's supposed to be 10% daily. But it's not. So it's probably exactly the same contract as the BUSD farm. BUSD game has way less BUSD in the pool. Pool has 145,000 BUSD. So there's actually more in the farmer after 1 day. But of course, this maybe did go higher. This one pays me, yeah, about $5 a day, and I've put in about at least $400 or $500 into this. So none of these farming contracts at the moment are paying. Of course, the sustainability does come from the longevity of them, because they're not draining to zero. Yeah, BUSD farm does sometimes peak up again as people get interested. BUSD miner is remaining stable-ish in their contract balance, and that's the main thing. That's the thing you got to watch most. But the payment I expected more, especially from 12%. But yeah, so I really love the fact that this does pay. As said, I'm getting 7% exactly daily off what I put in, 1,000 BUSD plus that 2% referral bonus on this. These miners do give 10% referrals. So that's pretty much what's happening for me on the Binance Smart Chain. I'm enjoying farming BUSD. I think it's always pretty good. USDT is also a handy one. Here we have token miner. This is 3% daily, which is, I guess it's less than the BUSD farmer, miner, and the B game. But this one actually pays me more generally than the other one. So I really don't understand this percentage part. If someone in my Telegram can explain it to me, then that would be great, but I don't really see much difference in a 10% miner or a 3% miner once the contract starts to shrink. Like, you know, I do have a lot more miners here, but come on. 10%? That's 3 times more. Even more than 3. So I'm not sure why. 12%? 4 times more. Should be 4 times more money. So I'm a bit disappointed with that. So anyway, so I like to compound 1 day, withdraw the next day. So it's not like I'm even draining these. I'm compounding quite a lot on them, and still it's getting arduous. So that's why I love this. I love it very much. It's great. They also do have the Phantom Farmer, which is the same contract, but with a lower payout than the BUSD farmer. The highest payout here is 4%, a meager 4% daily, fixed mathematically, so exactly 4% daily of what you put in. Same idea as the BUSD farmer. This one it's been going for a long time. It's on the Phantom network. We'll have to change the RPC, pop over to Phantom, and we'll have a look. So I have withdrawn, I put in 1,290 Phantom, I've withdrawn already 920, and it just keeps paying out. Here's another 13 Phantom. Phantom, it's amazing. So I made on the day of launch, actually I made a video about this, which was October 9th. So now we're October 23rd. So we're 2 weeks into the Phantom Farmer contract. I went into plan 2, 40 days at 4% daily. So even without any referrals going into my farmer contract, the referrals on this are 7%, 3%, 1.5, 1, and 0.5, 5 levels of referrals. And even with that, 25 days, so I would already just be coming upon 10 days left to ROI on this, even if I had no referrals on it. It's going very well. The contract balance is sticking still, 21 to 25,000 Phantom in the reward balance, continuing like this. There's now been 43,000 Phantom put into this, which is about $120,000 invested, and that would be about 60, is it 60, 50 or $60,000 in the reward balance. And this one is by far not as popular as the BUSD farmer, and that's why I'm kind of just ninjaing it here. If we look at the price of Phantom, this is why it's great. If we go to Phantom, we have a look when I deposited the majority of my tokens. Yeah, it was sitting around $2. Today we're up to $2.60, and I've put in 1,290 Phantom. So actually, now after I've ROI'd on this, I'm going to be getting back Phantom continuously for another, 15 days? And that 15 days of Phantom is going to be Phantom at $3, maybe $5. It's just going to be printing me fantastically. What I do with this is I use Geist. Here, Geist is AVE, basically. I deposit Phantom. So here I have 3,458 Phantom as collateral and some USDC. And I add this in to then borrow out on my Phantom. So for example, here I've borrowed 140, so I can afford to borrow a lot more. So I would say I would borrow another 100 Phantom. I could borrow 2,000 if I wanted. So I'll borrow another 100, for example, from this, while getting rewarded in Geist token And then I take that and add it into the farming contract here. Yeah, and just throw 100 more into the 4-day contract. Just it's kind of compounding. There's some Phantom. Take that. $30, very nice. Phantom's really fast. It's great. Yep, just adding that extra 100 Phantom into here, and that's extended that part of my ROI, so I'll continue to get something from this contract. I'm really loving this one. I like that it's kind of going under the radar right now, because I think when Phantom does hit 5, people will be like, "Yeah, no, you getting what?" Because like, say right now I'm getting about 30 to 50 Phantom passively. I haven't done it mathematically, but if that's 30, say 35 Phantom right now at $2.4 per Phantom, then that's $84 at the moment. But if I am going to be 35 Phantom times 5, yeah, it's going up. It's $175. If Phantom can get to a 3x from here in the next couple of weeks, perfectly plausible, really can actually happen. Then 35 times 6, even up to $6, it's $200, you know. If Phantom gets to $8, 35 times 8, it's $280 a day from this Dapps, just from stacking those Phanties into it when Phantom was cheap. So that's my plan with this. Of course, it is high risk, high reward, because we're always watching this contract balance. The idea of it being exploited like the BUSD farmer is impossible. Phantom Farmer is a direct, absolute direct. The code is exactly the same as this one here, BNB Factor, which has been running now for 3 months and has millions of dollars in the contract balance and a load of team members in this. There we go, $32. Let's take that. Just money, make it rain. So BNB Factor also is a great one to look out for. So that's the ones I look for. BUSD Community Edition Farmer. Watch out for their airdrop tomorrow for everyone that went into the first BUSD Farmer. That's going to be a great day. Everyone will celebrate. Look at that. It's gone up again. 32,000. Very nice. BNB Factors, great. Phantom Farmer, really check out Phantom Farmer. Really worth checking out if you do like ROI Dapps. Phantom Farmer has been a lot of fun. Very, very profitable for me. Definitely. And of course, I'm not saying anything bad about these three, the BUSD Farm, the 12%, and the B, because they are still paying out. It's just a little bit disappointing because the payout is less than advertised, which is the problem, isn't it? Kind of is. Yeah, I like to be paid exactly what I'm told. Tell me, what's your favorite Dapp at the moment? I'd be interested to know. Maybe it's something I have not used yet. Okay, peace. Don't get wrecked.